Before watching the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel and enable bell notification to never miss an update from us.
Hello friends, welcome to Entri, India's best application and best YouTube channel to crack any of the government exam. I, Deepmani Bhardwaj, welcomes you all again, and today we'll be discussing the current affair of 3rd week of July 2020. So let's start with our first headline. The first headline is most important one because everyone is facing a very difficult situation, and this is the time of COVID-19, isn't it? So everyone is waiting for the positive result of any of the trial for the vaccine, and here's the good news for you because Oxford COVID-19 vaccines human trial shows the positive result. That is, this result is positive in nature and we are already in the verge of the third stage of this vaccine, and if this stage also gets clear, its proper authorization will be done and you all will have a very positive response. So fine, so let's understand what is it. The human trial of COVID-19 vaccine candidate developed by the University of Oxford and backed by AstraZeneca plc has shown a positive result. Fine. The researchers found their experimental COVID-19 vaccine produced a dual immune response in people aged between 18 to 55. Oxford vaccine is designed to reduce disease and transmission. Director at the Jenner Institute of Oxford University, Mr. Adrian Hill, explains the mechanism of this vaccine. So what is that? This vaccine triggers both arms of the immune system. Fine. Now let's understand what all the important things are there. Fine. The vaccine developed by the University of Oxford has entered into phase 3rd of trial, in which the medical experts will dose thousands of candidates to understand the mechanism of this vaccine. The vaccine uses a weakened version of chimpanzee adenovirus as a vector infused with the genetic material of SARS-CoV-2 spike protein. The phase 3 is the last trial of this vaccine before getting authorized. A weakened version of chimpanzee adenovirus as a vector is used in this vaccine that is infused with the genetic material of SARS-CoV-2 spike protein. So this was the important news and very good as well because it has already shown the positive result. Fine, let's move on to the next important headline. The next headline says Indian Railways creates post-COVID coach to ensure safer journey. See, everyone wants to remain safe, isn't it? So Indian Railways has also taken the step and they have prepared post-COVID coach. Fine. So the Indian Railways has launched a new state-of-the-art, that is post-COVID coach, in an effort to prevent the spread of COVID-19 virus infection. The Indian Railways production unit, which is it is the rail coach factory at Kapurthala, has developed this new post-COVID-19 coach. Fine. The salient features of post-COVID coach are hands-free amenities, copper-coated handrails and latches, plasma air purification and titanium dioxide coating for COVID-free passenger journey. Now, the important question for you is that who is the Union Minister of Railways? He is Mr. Piyush Goyal. Please remember that, you must know it. Fine. Let's move on to the next important headline. The next headline says Osouka Raponda appointed as first women PM of Gabon. See, it is very important news because she is the first women PM of Gabon. Fine. So this can be asked in the exam. So let's understand some of the important points. Rose Christiane Assoka Raponda has been appointed as the first women Prime Minister of Gabon. She is the 12th PM of the country. Please note this point. This is the important one. She is the 12th PM of the country and succeeds Julian Nekhoge Bekele. Fine. Prior to holding this position, Assoka Raponda served as a defense minister since Feb 2019. Her appointment is the 4th cabinet reshuffle by the President of Gabon, Ali Bongo Ondimba, since January 2019. Fine. Now, an important question for you, that what is the capital of Gabon? It's Libreville. So please remember that. It's what? It's Libreville. Fine, please remember that. Let's move on to the next headline. Next headline says SDFC Bank launches e-Kisan Dhan app for farmers. Now this application is going to help out farmers as India is already a developing country and almost everyone is using Android mobile phones with them, isn't it? So the government is also taking steps with the Digital India so that farmers also get benefit. So SDFC Bank has done what? SDFC Bank has launched e-Kisan Dhan app for farmers. Now this app, where they will use that, they will use in then their Android phones. So through their mobile phones, the farmers will be able to access the services both for banking and the agriculture. Now let's have discussion about the e-Kisan Dhan. E-Kisan Dhan will provide value-added services like mandi prices, latest farming news, weather forecast, information on seed varieties, SMS advisory, fine, e-Pashuhat, Kisan TV and many other facilities. User can also avail multiple banking services like procuring loans, the opening of bank accounts, availing insurance facilities, calculating the KCC loan eligibility online, and acquiring government social security schemes at their fingertips. The app will also help with traditional banking services such as apply for loans, fixed deposits, that is FDs, RDs, that is recurring deposits, and the savings accounts. Fine. So it is going to help farmers directly. Let's move on to the next important headline. But before moving on that, we must have a basic idea of where are headquarters of SDFC Bank located. This can be asked in the exam. So please remember the headquarters of SDFC Bank are located in Mumbai, that is in Maharashtra. Fine. So where are its headquarters? Its headquarters are in Mumbai. The second point is, who is the managing director of SDFC Bank? That is, who is the MD of SDFC Bank? He is Mr. Aditya Puri. Please remember that. So these two are important points for your exam. Let's move on to the next point. ISRO Chief K. Sivan named for won Karman Award 2020. ISRO, everyone knows that. Where is it located? It's located in Bangalore. So Indian Space Research Organization Chief K. Sivan has named for Von Cameron Award 2020 by the International Academy of Aeronautics, that is IAA. The Von Cameron Award is known as the highest distinction of the IAA. Dr. K. Sivan is going to receive an award in March 2021 at Paris, France. So please understand the location, it would be in Paris. Fine. Now, who has already won these awards? Professor Udupi Rao was the first Indian to receive the Von Cameron Award. So it is important, please remember his name. Fine. The award was presented to him in 2005 and Dr. Krishna Swamy received the Von Cameron Award in 2007. So these two names are also very important. Please remember that. Now, what is this Von Cameron Award? Let's understand some of its important points. The International Academy of Aeronautics, that is IAA, was founded by Von Cameron, who was the first president of the organization, who is committed to expanding the frontiers in space. Von Karman Award was established in 1982 and is the premier award of the Academy. It is given annually to recognize outstanding lifetime achievements in any branch of science without limit of nationality or gender. Fine. The award honors the memory of the Academy's founder and first president, a scientist of the highest international reputation. So it's a very important and good news for us because this time Indian is showing that yeah, India is the best. Fine. Now let's have a look on to some important questions. So the first question says, recently which IIT has developed an UV sanitizing device named Smartphone Operated Handy Ultraviolet Disinfection Helper, as discussed last time, that is Shuddh. So which IIT has developed it? The IIT Kanpur has developed it. So the correct answer is Kanpur. Let's move on to the next important question. Next important question is, recently who has been appointed by the BCCI, that is Board of Cricket Board of Control for Cricket in India as an interim chief executive officer, that is CEO. Who is he? He is Mr. Hemang Amin. So Hemang Amin is the correct answer. Let's move on to the next question. Recently, which state government has decided to launch Roko Toko campaign? So the correct answer is Madhya Pradesh. Madhya Pradesh has decided to launch Roko Toko campaign. Now, recently, Andres Duda has been re-elected as the president of which country? Again, this is the important question. Please remember that Mr. Duda has been re-elected as the president of Poland. Fine. Next question. Recently, who has been appointed as the next ambassador of India to Turkmenistan? So the correct answer is Dr. Vidupi Nayyar. Mr. Nayyar has been appointed as the next ambassador of India to Turkmenistan. Next question. Recently, Visa had tied up with which bank to launch Visa Secure to banks cardholders? So the correct answer is Federal Bank. Federal Bank has tied up with Visa to launch Visa Secure. Fine. Next part. Recently, Chief Minister of which state has been honored with Paul Harris Fellow recognition by Rotary Foundation of Rotary International, Chicago? So, the correct answer is Tamil Nadu. This is the important question, make a note of it. Recently, which country has launched a new commercial telecommunication satellite Ibps Sbi by a Long March 3B carrier rocket from the southwestern Xichang Satellite Launch Center? By the name only you can understand that the correct answer is China. Fine. So China has launched it. Now, recently, who has been appointed as the next ambassador of India to Bangladesh? And the correct answer is Mr. Vikram. So please remember all these important points and important headlines because they are going to help you out in the exam, and be updated by Entri. Fine. A very important question again, as it is related to bank. Which edition of Foundation Day of NABARD was celebrated on July 12th, 2020? Now this is again the most important question. Please remember the correct answer is 39th. So it is the 39th edition of Foundation Day of NABARD, which was celebrated on July 12th, 2020. Fine. So these all were the important questions. Apart from them, we are providing the free daily quiz for you, and these are live IBPS RRB rank booster quiz, which is daily available at 10 a.m. and daily we provide 15 questions with 15 minutes. And from where you will get this quiz? You'll get this quiz from the link which is mentioned in the description. Please use the link mentioned in the description because it is going to boost up your rank, and this rank will surely help you out in the exam. So please do like, comment and share this video so that we keep on giving our best and take best from you. Now please be with Entri, no matter it is with the YouTube channel, no matter it is with the application. You have to be with Entri and keep on giving tests using the Entri's application because we all are with you till your selection. So all the best for your exams. Thanking you. Thanks a lot.